The stadium lights flash, illuminating thousands of faces, but your eyes aren't on the field. They're glued to your phone, where the odds constantly shift, each number a promise of a quick score. You're not just watching the game, you're in it. Every pass, every shot, every penalty kick, now a direct hit to your wallet, or a sudden surge of cash. This isn't just a casual pastime anymore. For millions of men across the globe, it's become a disease. This is the sports betting trap, and it's catching more people than ever before, all thanks to a mess of human nature and marketing that we'll dive deep into. But first, let's talk about how this harmless activity has become a problem that people are only just starting to wake up to. In the last few years, the world has seen an explosion in legalized sports betting. Specifically, in 2018, the US Supreme Court decided to overturn a federal ban on sports betting, which led to widespread legalization across numerous states. And with it came massive marketing campaigns we see in our favorite sports every day. This meant any person around the world watching baseball, basketball, hockey, American football, and more was seeing these ads. It used to be something whispered about in back alleys or done through shady offshore sites. Now it's everywhere. It's plastered out across billboards, shouted in TV commercials, and by your favorite celebrities, and stuck into every corner of sports news. The global online sports betting market size was valued at $56.59 billion in 2023, and is expected to reach $162.92 billion by 2033, according to a research report published by the Spherical Insights and Consulting. This isn't just a simple shift in entertainment, it's a big-time change in how things are. Focusing on the US alone, $220 billion has been spent on sports betting since the federal ban was overturned in 2018. Bettors risked an estimated $150 billion and lost more than $13 billion with US sportsbooks in 2024, the most since 2018 when legal betting began spreading across the nation. What was once considered off-limits has been entirely normalized. In the year 2022 alone, sports betting companies invested close to $1.8 billion in advertising. Sports betting advertisements don't just appear during games anymore. They're in your social media feeds, podcast commentary, and even news articles. The rise in sports gambling is largely attributed to the convenience of mobile betting apps, which accounted for 80% of all sports bets placed in 2023. It's almost impossible to be a sports fan today without being bombarded by messages promising easy money, free bets, and the ultimate thrill. These companies aren't just selling a service, they're selling an identity, a lifestyle where you're always in on the action. People who know their stuff are sounding the alarm, saying gambling is a quiet sickness that's hurting people. While governments are raking in tax revenues, the human cost is mounting. Studies show a dramatic surge in people desperately searching for help with gambling addiction. The ease of access and the never-ending marketing are trapping a whole new generation, leaving them scrambling to break free. And to truly understand why this trap is so effective, we need to look at the powerful mind tricks these companies pull. You might think you're in control, that your sports knowledge gives you an edge. But sports betting companies aren't just relying on luck, they're using real mind games designed to keep you hooked. One of the most powerful is the concept of variable rewards. Think about a slot machine. You never know when you're gonna win. That unpredictability keeps your brain engaged, constantly anticipating that next hit of dopamine, that rush of pleasure that comes with a win. Sports betting apps do the exact same thing, but on a bigger scale. Every game, every quarter, every play offers a new unpredictable outcome, an opportunity for that dopamine surge. Then there's the illusion of control. Many bettors believe their expertise, their research, or even their intuition gives them an advantage. They might spend hours studying stats, analyzing team dynamics, convincing themselves they can beat the odds. But the truth is, betting is overwhelmingly dominated by chance, and the house always has an edge. Companies exploit this by offering endless options of in-play or live betting options. You can bet on almost anything during a game: who will score the next point, whether the next throw will be complete, even how many fouls will occur in the next minute. This shortens the time between placing a bet and getting a result, accelerating the feedback loop and making it feel like your quick thinking is paying off, even when it's not. And don't forget the promotions and bonuses, free bets, risk-free wagers, loyalty points, VIP programs. These aren't gestures of generosity, they're crafted psychological tools. They create a sense of value, encouraging you to keep playing, to reload your account. One recovering addict compared a reload bonus to a quote, neighborhood dope dealer, giving me $10 extra in my bag because they knew I was a little down and out that week, end quote. These personalized offers, often delivered via text or email if you go a day without betting, are designed to pull you back in, making it incredibly difficult to break away. They know your betting habits, they know your preferences, and their algorithms are constantly working to offer you just the right incentive to keep you in the game. And for those who take the bait, the consequences are about to get very real. The consequences of falling into the sports betting trap are far worse than just losing a few dollars. It's a hidden illness, often with few signs until it's too late. The stories are heartbreakingly similar, from harmless fun to destroying lives. Addiction plays out with people constantly thinking about gambling, planning their next wager, or obsessing over past games. They need to bet ever-increasing amounts of money to get the same thrill, a classic sign of addiction. That money disappears first. That's usually the easiest sign to spot. People drain their savings, max out credit cards, and pile up massive debts. They might even break the law just to fund their habit or to chase their losses, a cycle where they bet more to try and win back what they've lost, only to lose even more. This quickly impacts jobs, leading to poor work performance or even job loss. But the damage extends far beyond the bank account. Relationships shatter under the weight of lies, secrecy, and the emotional toll. Spouses, children, and friends become secondary to the need to bet. The person trapped often becomes irritable, restless, and withdrawn, using gambling as an escape from mounting problems or negative feelings. Their heads get all messed up too, with lots of people feeling down in the dumps or worried sick and just generally not right in the head. In the most tragic cases, studies show that roughly 1 in 2 gamblers will think about taking their lives, and 1 in 5 gamblers will attempt to. This isn't just about someone's personal weakness though, it's about a predatory industry running wild. While some no-go zones exist where sports betting is still banned, largely due to social, religious, or economic concerns, the global trend is towards widespread legalization, and in many places, the rules around advertising, betting limits, and safeguards for vulnerable individuals are falling way behind the rapid expansion of the industry. If we don't do something fast, this hidden public health crisis will only continue to spread, leaving a trail of broken lives in its path. The sports betting trap, it just goes to show how easy phones and smart tricks can make a mess all over the world. What started as a small thing has just grown into something normal that's everywhere, sucking in millions with promises of quick cash and constant thrills. The stories of financial devastation, lost relationships, and immense mental anxiety are not isolated incidents. They're the grim reality for millions, a direct result of an industry built to keep you on the hook. This isn't some minor problem, it's a major public health crisis, just like drugs or alcohol. It means demanding stronger regulations on advertising, better safeguards within betting apps, and helping the addicted. Only then can we hope to bust this powerful trap open and give people a real shot at getting their lives back. Creating videos that tackle important and sometimes sensitive topics like this requires the right atmosphere, and that's where Epidemic Sound comes in. They offer instant access to a massive library of high-quality, royalty-free music and sound effects, all completely covered. Ditch licensing headaches and deliver your message with confidence. Click the link below to ignite your videos with professional sound. Want more videos that explain what's really going on in the world of business? Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you're always in the loop. Thanks again for showing love on our last video, and our favorite comment from that one goes to